Hey guys, we are going to do something very different on my channel. We are going to be doing a handbag unboxing. So many of you have asked me about my handbag collection, what are my favorite handbags, things like that. Before makeup, my obsession was handbags. So I do have a very large handbag collection. However, I don't take very good care of my handbags, so it's a little bit embarrassing, and I'm sure one day I will show you my handbag collection, or at least show you like my favorite pieces, or maybe pieces that I regret buying, things like that. But because you guys have expressed so much interest in handbags, I thought I would share with you my most recent purchase, and one that I am like so excited about, because my first attempt in trying to get this bag, I didn't get it. It was sold out in the color that I wanted almost immediately. So finally I was able to get my hands on it when they restocked it. So without any further ado, oh my God, this bag is really heavy. So I purchased a bag from Chanel. So I wanted to do an unboxing just right here, but because this box is so big and I really don't know why it's so heavy actually, because the handbag is not that heavy. I think we're gonna end up doing this like vlog style, either bring it down to the floor onto my bed or something. So let's go ahead and get to the unboxing. All right, so I had to bring the box over to my bed over here so we could do the unboxing. I forgot to mention, I was at the Chanel at the Bellagio. This is where I purchased this. And if you are ever there and interested in something at Chanel, definitely go see Kimberly. She's the one that helped me and is so sweet, really sweet, really helpful. And she was the one that actually kept an eye out for the restock for me and let me know when it came back into stock. So thank you so much, Kimberly. All right, let's get to the unboxing. So we've got like this fabric camellia at the top here. This is hard to do with one hand. And oh, what's back here? Oh, the receipt. And this box is one of those like magnetized boxes here. Oh, so exciting. This is fun opening this up with you guys. I hope you like these videos. I may do more of them. Okay. There's the dust bag. More tissue paper. They really make this quite the special event when you purchase a bag there. Actually, this is too hard to do with one hand, so I'll be right back. Okay, I tore that tissue paper off like an animal. And then here is the bag with even more tissue paper. There she is. Isn't she a beauty? So this is the Chanel 19 bag. The 19 basically stands for 2019, the year it was created. And I really wanted something from this latest collection because it's the last one that Karl Lagerfeld was involved in before he passed away this past year. So this bag just really spoke to me. Of course, I really love the classic flat bag from Chanel. I love the boy bag from Chanel, but I never really got into those bags because they're so structured, and I like my bags just like a little bit more casual, and this kind of gave me that like little bit more casual feel because of this like soft kind of like puffiness to it. It's still structured, so it's not going to be like floppy or anything, but it just doesn't look quite as hard as the classic flap or the boy. So I fell in love with it, and I love this hardware. Isn't that so cool? And then it also has double handles at the top. Let me go ahead and remove all this tissue paper here and show you the handles. So there's this short chain handle at the top, which I think is what really had me fall in love with this. Like, you know, it's not just like a leather top handle. And then there's a longer shoulder strap, which You can obviously wear it over your shoulder, or if you wear it crossbody, it's like it's a little bit on the shorter side, but I have super short arms, so I actually look for shoulder straps that aren't that long. So it suits me perfectly. I think if you're taller than I am, I'm 5'5", this may be a little bit short for you to work crossbody, but especially like if you have a coat on, but I love it. It works for me perfectly. So let's go ahead and open this up. This, by the way, I believe is goat skin. So it's not the caviar leather, and I just have to be a little bit more careful with it. The caviar leather is a little bit more durable and like scratch resistant. This, I think, is going to scratch a little bit more easily. So I'm going to have to be careful with this guy. And then that's what the hardware looks like on the other side. And on the inside, we have one zipper pocket, and we have like a fabric lining and like partial facing here. And there's the pocket, there's the little card. And then there is an exterior pocket back here, which is very, very handy. But right here, and it has this magnetic button closure. And then the fabric lining again with some leather facing there. All right, so here is the bag. I just wanted to give you a little bit more information on this particular model because it comes in 4 different sizes. So they have like a little waist bag, which I was kind of tempted by, but then I thought, I'm never going to use that as much as I would use just like a normal handbag. And the measurements of that one is about like 4.5 by 8 by 2 inches. And then they have like their kind of like regular flap bag size, which is, and I'm doing it in inches because I'm American, 6.2 by 10.1 by 3.5 inches. And then this one they actually call the large flap bag, but my associate there was calling it the medium one. I think because out of the handbags, this is the one in the middle, but this is technically the larger size. And so this one is actually 7.8 by 11.7, which I think is like 30 centimeters across, and then 3.9 inches deep over here. And then they do have like a jumbo one, a maxi one, and that is 9.8 inches by 14 inches by 4.3 inches. That just felt a little bit too big for me. They also did not have it in black. They had it like in a beige color, which I thought was really nice. But again, if I'm gonna go and splurge on a Chanel bag, I want the bag to be just wearable on any occasion, and for me, that means black. So I'm glad I waited for the black. And like I mentioned, this bag had sold out the first time I tried to go get it. So I had received just like a regular Chanel emailer with this bag as like the featured bag, and they're like, oh, introducing our new 19 bag. And when it comes to handbags, you know, I don't always like follow one brand or whatever. I just like what I like. And you know, what I had mentioned, you know, with other Chanel bags, what I didn't like about them was that they just were too hard and too structured. And then some of their more like fashion bags, like the bags that come and go depending on the season, were a little bit too trendy, if you will, like ones that I didn't think I would use for more than a year or two or whatever, or that I would like for more than a year or two. But when I saw this one and this interpretation of like their classic flap silhouette, I was like, that's the one. That is the Chanel bag for me. It has like just enough hardware on there to make it look slightly tacky. They have the more, what is this called? Ruthenium finish. I'm probably screwing that up. And then it has like the leather shoulder pad here. Like it just had all the right elements. It has the leather weaving in and out of the chain. It has the gold, but the gold is like kind of brushed finish. It's not like super shiny, which I also really, really love. And then I loved the CCs here. You know, it's just not normal CCs. It also has like the leather woven in there. And then it has a softer look. And I happen to like that this is kind of like the shiny goat skin because it lends itself to this like softer kind of puffy look. For me, it's just like the perfect Chanel bag. I just absolutely love it. And I love this size. You know, it's not too big. It's not too small. I feel like I can use it for almost any occasion. And I love that it has like this chain top handle instead of just like a leather kind of like rolled handle at the top or whatever. I just feel like this is just like chef's kiss of a Chanel bag. So I hope you like this video. I know this is very, very different from my channel. I usually just try and stick to makeup and skincare, but so many of you asked me for handbag videos. So I hope you enjoyed it. So please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. That will let me know that I should do more of these types of videos, or leave a comment down below. I would also love that. And if any of you out there also picked up this bag, please let me know. Are you loving it? What color did you get? They also had it in like tweed fabric, which I was very tempted by, but I'm kind of careless with my things. Like, I like to be able to just kind of throw stuff around and not worry about it too much. I don't like being too precious with my things. And I just knew if I had gotten like the tweed fabric, it would have just caught, ripped, done something crazy. But let me know if any of you picked up the 19 handbag, and subscribe down below if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next video.